Where the hell are we putting this in A? I'd say above Bad Batch.
Above
I think
Bad
you
Batch, yeah, but
gotta put it.
that's
What was that game?
Yeah, I'd say you gotta put it above Bad Batch.
I mean, because you're right. As a cohesive story, it is a lot. There's a lot of fillers. There's some really great gems in there, and then some solid turds. But how
all
can
in
we
all, it's a
avoid that?
well balanced script.
Yeah,
If you think about it.
yeah. It's like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Empire Strikes Back. That is A. That is
Yeah.
so A. That is the A
Top
of
A.
A's.
Top of A.
Mhm.
Ricky.
Yeah, no, 100%.
That is the movie.
They cut off one of
Apparently,
the hardest lines in cinematic history.
yeah,
So,
man. Yeah, man. Oh, so good. That is my favorite Star Wars project.
mm,
Rise of Skywalker, another one I also did recently rewatch, and I had to pause when I got to the "they fly now." Like I was literally pausing and screaming, "They've flown forever! They've flown before these people were even born!" Mm. It made me so mad.
Yeah, this is a very bad movie.
yeah,
Uh,
Ponkrell.
okay.
I I'd put it above Phantom Menace, but that's just because I like these characters and
Mm.
I think I like spending time with them. Which is not something I can say about any of the prequel characters other than like Obi-Wan. But this movie is I think like one okay, I would I would say it is profoundly evil in spirit.
Uh huh.
Um, like it was made with bad intention.
Yeah.
Um, like it feels spiteful. It
Hmm.
feels angry to what the Last Jedi did.
That is
And
very true.
it's like it's J.J. Abrams going, no, actually it's this.
That is
Actually
very
it's really
true.
it's what I want it to be. And it completely doesn't give a fuck about trying to cohesively work as a story. Um it's just a bad time.
Yeah.
But it's pretty to look at.
That is the best Star Wars movie to turn off the sound with
Oh my gosh,
and
great.
go vacuum the house. It is
Yeah.
perfect because I think it's so funny where it's like I can only imagine the people in Exegol that are like out living their life. They're like, hey man, I got to cut this short. I got to go sit in a
I
crowd.
saw a tweet that was it
What
was
are you
like one of
doing?
those Star Wars tweets. It was like Sith cultists actually propagandized the citizens of Exegol to build these Star Destroyers. Did you know that? And then Elijah Wood of all people like replied to it and was like, "How would we know that? How would we know that? They don't tell you that."
Oh my
It's just
god.
like I think bringing back the Emperor, similarly to Grogu coming back in Boba Fett, is one of the most cowardly things I've ever seen,
It
storytelling
you
wise.
also don't see him. You barely see him. You see him whenever lightning is flicking.
Yeah, it's rough.
And
It's a very disappointing end.
I think the cherry on top of that movie is somehow Palpatine returned. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
Yeah.
I still see memes about that to this day.
yeah, because it's just like you could write that, but make it sound better. Like somehow through the dark arts of the Sith, Palpatine is alive.
You
You
know, they
can
just
Yeah.
say
couldn't
that.
find a reason, so they're just like,
They just boggled it.
It's
Ugh,
yeah.
it's bad. I will
yeah.
say, out of all these movies, John Boyega was screwed the hardest.
Oh, 100%.
Was criminally underrated.
You know who got screwed even harder though? Kelly Marie Tran.
That's Rose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That woman, I don't like the character, but they did not. She did not deserve that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then to just like fully write her out of the next one, like cruel.
it's awful. Like I think as a character, it was interesting because like, oh, she's mourning her sister. She's doing everything out of the like in honor of her sister. She's keeping the rebellion for her sister. I just felt like the inconsistency of the character was there. Whatever, just didn't deserve that hate. It was awful.
Anyway,
Sorry. Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. B.
Punk Rock.
C. I don't know. I don't know. I don't
What
think it's Bon Krell.
What about this movie works at all?
Dexter Jester, like I was saying previously.
Oh, you're
We
right.
got
Let's
some of
put
the
it in
best.
Andor.
We got some of the best pickup lines in cinematic history from this movie.
We
Yeah,
did.
where's the leave
Like,
button?
who can forget?
Don't.
I don't like sand.
I don't like his cousin Ralph.
Now I'm getting
Oh,
every chick I want, just dropping that at the bar.
backbone of this movie is Anakin and Padme's romance.
Uh-huh.
I have bad news. They, I feel it's like I'd believe it if they filmed all their scenes like countries apart. They have less than zero chemistry.
Yeah.
It is a black void of charisma in the center of the heart of the film. Does not work. The only thing for me that even kind of works is the idea of Obi-Wan doing like a noir mystery thing. Um, Other than
That's
that,
pretty
the
good.
movie,
Yeah.
much like Phantom Menace, is boring. Does not really matter.
I will say the stuff with Dao Cuckoo. Wow. That is a real word I was gonna
Cow
say.
cuckoo.
Dao Cuckoo. Count Dooku.
So we meet again, Cow Dooku. Oh, wait.
How Dooku?
Cow
Count
Dooku.
Dooku.
Cow Dookie.
Everything with everything with Dao Cuckoo and Obi-Wan is really great. He's like, hey man, there's a Sith, and everyone's like, nah, I would know.
Yo,
Nuh-uh. It's just back and forth. I really do like that dialogue though, realistically. Also, Sam Jackson gets to be a badass for a while.
And completely just
Hot take.
throws out
Hot take.
lightsaber lore.
Mm-hmm.
Hot take. Mace Windu sucks.
Wow. Okay.
No, I see that. Yeah, he's a badass, but he sucks.
I'm
He's
I,
gone.
I'm gonna hold my opinion. I like Samuel Jackson.
I like him.
I love Sam Jackson. Don't get
I
me
just
wrong.
no, I know. I can't hate any character he does.
Sucks.
I cannot hate a character Sam Jackson does. I just can't. I don't have a. I can't. I really can't bring myself to say it. I may not disagree. I just can't say it. Like, I just can't bring myself to say it.
I'd put this in Ponkrell, but
I mean,
How about Lois C?
I think it's not better than season 3 of Mandalorian though.
Okay, so then
Right
Right.
under it. I'll give it right under that.
all right.
I mean, Clone
Yeah.
Wars. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Clone Wars Tatarsky now.
Yeah, Gendy Tartakovsky's.
Mm-hmm. Tartakovsky, what are we thinking?
I say B solely because we got Shaggy as a
I
Jedi.
was just Ricky. You beat me by 1 second. Fantastic. I love that.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's cool.
I'm sure it is. I like Yendi, so
So above Rebels.
Yeah,
All right. Star Wars Visions.
I've seen a couple episodes.
It's an anthology. I will say above Last Jedi.
yeah, definitely above. It's not for everybody, but also I feel like there is a story for everybody in it.
Cameron, I know this is probably a hard thing to do, but I mean they had a Wallace and Gromit kind of episode.
They did. I watched that one. It was very
Yeah.
cute.
That was very good. And the last but not least, the one that has its own section, Andor.
Now where to place
I'm gonna
it?
put it above Rogue One.
You know what? Yeah,
Put it above Empire.
How about in between Empire and A New Hope?
Just as a feat of writing alone,
Yes, as a feat of writing.
like the amount of like if I were to make my top 10 Star Wars characters list,
Andor.
it would like be all Andor characters.
Really?
Like-
All?
Like
Yeah.
all. Yeah, like I think like I changed my like Star Wars ranking on Letterboxd. I like changed the list description. I said there's Andor and then there's everything else. I think as a representation of the franchise, I wouldn't say Andor is a sign of what encapsulates it. I think
Yeah.
Empire works better for that.
I agree.
I do think Andor is like the great novel of Star Wars. It has such deeply textured characters, locations,
Conflicts.
like plots, like
Yeah.
the way it's structured is so brilliant where you have 3 episodes essentially for every arc.
Mhm.
Never feel like you're stuck in the same place for that long. its ideas on rebellions and fascism and how how we all rebel. We all have our own rebellions. We all are like every character in this is so well crafted, so well realized. They all feel like such real people in a way that I don't think really most of Star Wars does.
Mm.
Um, I think it is one of the few things in my life I have watched and I can truly say is flawless.
I mean, how do we beat this? That's first place on the Andor list, I guess.
I mean, but again, you guys have
No, I mean, I, 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 I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Ricky?
No, I mean, are we gonna start?
I think we just started now adjusting if we have to. I mean, I feel like we're pretty well adjusted as it is,
uh,
but
I feel like the only one we really have to do is the Christmas.
in
Christmas.
in my
We just sort of threw that on there as a joke, and we're like, we'll get back to it
yeah.
later.
Yeah.
in my heartbrokenness that Andor was over, I stupidly spent money to buy all of the Andor sets.
We cannot see that.
Here, wait. Got the U.
Oh,
Oh,
We got Cyril's little Corpo ship. You got the speeder with Luthen and Cass. We got Cyril here, Dedra, and some ISB cop here. And then we got Rebel Cassian and K2SO.
beautiful.
Oh,
I love your little Lego box. That's very
yeah,
cute.
this my Legos.
That is very
Oh,
cute.
also
Yeah,
my pride and joy.
the X Mansion.
Love my X-Men.
That's actually
Yeah.
I'm actually
Don't.
really jealous.
No, I told my best friend, he's like, the next time I'm at your house, I'm robbing you. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I get it.
That makes sense. I would rob you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. I mean, I wouldn't take just that. I'd probably take it all, but it's a little, original. Well,
I would cry.
I bet. Yeah, that's all of them. I think
Yeah.
I'm pretty. I think it's the good standing now, man. I mean,
Yeah.
there were
Man,
some ones.
I do think it's very funny that like at the end of the day, I'm such a huge Star Wars fan, but I like probably don't like most things that have come out.
Yeah, that
Which
sounds
is
like a Star Wars fan.
yeah.
yeah.
Star Wars
Can't-
fans hate Star Wars.
Oh my gosh, it's not how I wanted it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm actually the only person in the world who truly understands what Star Wars is, and
I
everyone else is wrong, and
I
I'm
think
right.
you're right. I think you're the most calm hater.
You know what?
Realistically.
I honestly, yeah, I don't know if you're saying that sincerely.
No, I'm being genuinely serious. I think you're the most calm.
I
I don't
will,
know if I'm saying that
I'll
serious.
cry. I'll cry. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. But hey, you know what's cool? Movies. And you know what Star Wars is? Movies. You know what would be great if Star Wars made a movie again? Wouldn't that be cool?
They're working on something. I mean, they really are.
Yeah,
They
they
got Star
got,
Wars
what?
Starfighter
We're getting the Ken movie.
in the Ken movie.
Star Wars Ken movie.
Yeah,
Um,
Ken Star Wars.
The Ken Star.
And then, I mean, I'm not gonna count this Mando movie as a movie. That is an episode of television that will be shown in theaters.
It is essentially what the Firefly ending was to Firefly,
Yeah.
and I love Firefly.
You know, I think another thing about Star Wars is like there's nothing on the horizon that I think sounds promising or that I'm like that's gonna be great.
Yeah, I mean, because past Starfighter, I don't know what else is next.
I mean, the only thing that I have even tangential hope for is the Dawn of the Jedi movie.
Oh,
Just being,
that's still happening?
maybe you never
Oh
know.
my god.
Yeah.
But like
They say one thing and then a year later they're like, actually, we're not doing it.
Yeah, that's the Batman Part 2 of
But, like,
Star Wars right now.
James Mangold would be directing.
Good director.
Who I'm not like the highest on, but he can make good. I mean, he made
Yeah.
Logan. He ain't ever going to hell.
No, I mean, his Indiana Jones stuff was good. I mean, I've enjoyed the movie as much, but I
It's
thought
it's the worst Indiana Jones movie, but it's still fine. My
Eh.
hot take is that Crystal Skull is actually really fun.
we don't have enough time to have this conversation.
Yeah. But Yeah, but
It's
like,
really not though. It's
but
Temple of Doom.
more importantly
Or no,
about the
Last
Dawn of
Crusade.
the Jedi movie, it's being written by Beau Willimon. And Beau Willimon has worked on Severance. He
Mm.
created House of Cards, and most importantly, he wrote the Narkina 5 arc on Andor. He also did the first half of the Gorman arc.
Which one was the Narkina 5?
Prison.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. That's a really
Yeah.
good one.
So he's good at the writing. So if that movie actually happens, I'd be excited. But
Who knows?
yeah,
Who
who knows?
knows? Who
It's
knows?
Star Wars, baby. Anything
It's
can
it's
happen.
Star Wars, baby. Well, I think that wraps up the Star Wars ranking. Guys, thank you so much for joining. And if you guys did enjoy the episode, be sure to follow along for more. Hit the follow button on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or subscribe on our YouTube if you're watching there. Also, check out past episodes on this platform if you're watching on it, or the other platforms we have. You never know. Season 3 through 1 full episode playlists are on YouTube. Everything else is on there. Ricky, his Instagram is going to be.
You.
Ricky, so great to see you as always. His Instagram is in the description. Go check out Jifferman Reviews. Pretty in-depth reviews. Unless your eye's not working, then it's
Yeah.
still pretty good overall. Hopefully that gets fixed today because
Yes.
that's not fun. But overall, thank you guys again for coming, and we'll see you guys next time.